Absolutely. Okay, what does funding the trust entail? So there are a few ways to fund a trust. When we fund a trust, that just simply means putting things inside of the trust. So when it comes to real estate, what we do is we draft a deed. So my name is Michael. My wife's name is Heather. So we drafted a deed to our house saying this home goes from Michael and Heather to Michael and Heather as trustees of the Michael and Heather Living Trust. We file that deed with the county. We don't file the trust with the county. We just file the deed with the county. That is how you fund a trust with real estate. When it comes to things like bank accounts, you can fund the trust by opening an account or retitling an account like a checking account in the name of the trust. In order to do that, the trust must have a name. It can be as simple as the Michael and Heather Living Trust. The word trust really needs to be in it, but you can pretty much name it whatever you want. There needs to be a name. There needs to be a date. That's going to be the date that the trust was signed, that it was created. It's like the birth date of a trust. And then there needs to be some sort of tax ID number. Now, while you're alive, a living trust does not have its own independent tax ID number. It doesn't have like an EIN like a business might have. Remind me, I want to talk about putting businesses inside of trusts also, by the way. So it needs a name, a date, and a tax ID number. While you're alive, the tax ID number is either one of, if you're married, either one of your social security numbers. And by doing that, we can retitle or open a bank account or a financial account in the name of the trust. We can also make the trust, we can fund it at the time of your passing by making the trust a beneficiary of other financial instruments like investment accounts, like non-retirement investment accounts, like retirement investment accounts, and like life insurance policies. We simply sign a document when there's like no title document associated with anything like electronics or clothes or jewelry. We basically sign a document. It's called an assignment of personal property, and it says, I hereby assign every piece of property that I own and hereinafter will acquire to this trust. And it's one of those things, you sign it, it gets notarized, poof, that stuff is just in the trust. Ask an estate planning question in the comments and I will get to them as I